The man disguised himself as a drunk, secretly installing a tiny bomb on the bank's glass. Then he acted like a total wino, causing a huge scene before kicking the security door twice to trigger the bank's alarm system. Soon, local police rushed to the scene but found nothing suspicious, dismissing it as a false alarm. They used their keycard to disable the alarm, completely unaware that the robbers were watching their every move through surveillance cameras. The moment the police turned off the alarm, they remotely activated smoke bombs hidden in nearby stores. Just as the officers were about to leave, they detonated the bomb, sending thick black smoke billowing everywhere. The panicked cops thought it was a fire and immediately called for emergency backup, totally oblivious to the fact they'd walked straight into the robbers' trap. Meanwhile, two other gang members who had been lying in wait quickly headed to the jewelry store on the other side. Their target, diamonds worth $2 billion. They skillfully cut through the jewelry store's glass window, using suction cups to gently remove the panel and successfully slip inside. Then they pulled out a high-tech laser decoder and cracked the storage room's password. To avoid leaving any trail for the police, Tom was in charge of removing the surveillance hard drives, wiping out any evidence of their crime. Once that was done, David immediately sprang into action. He took out a power drill and started boring a small hole in the safe while his partner used a sound meter to monitor the decibel levels. If it went over 100, they'd stop immediately since too much noise would alert nearby cops. However, they didn't realize that two patrol officers were in the area and slowly approaching the jewelry store. Even worse, one of the cops faintly heard the drilling sound. Tom was so focused on the drilling that he was completely oblivious to the approaching danger. Fortunately, their lookout in the getaway car spotted the threat and quickly sent out a warning. Tom panicked and urged David to stop immediately, but David had lost his mind. He even cranked up the drill's power. Thankfully, at the crucial moment, he successfully broke through the safe. He then inserted a stethoscope tool inside, put on headphones, and began cracking the combination. To buy David more time, Tom smashed the window of a nearby parked car, successfully diverting the police's attention. Meanwhile, David was so tense he could barely breathe as he concentrated on listening to the sound of the gears turning. After just 1 minute, he successfully opened the safe. His eyes lit up with pure joy as he frantically stuffed diamonds into his backpack. They made their escape in high spirits, completely unaware they had just made a fatal mistake. The diamonds they stole belonged to a mob boss.